Everyone, we are back with part 2 of Knights of Fianna, the artificial hue, it's called. It's about Dim, who's now Finn. So let's get into it. Mask returned. What's the level? Oh, it's only level 5. Okay, so I'll go with this squad. So let's check it out. Certain scenes from the story may be considered extreme or unsettling to some audience. Oh, we're gonna have some brutal scenes, I see. Disgusting, gory scenes, maybe? Clown once said that the world needs comedy. I find myself pondering the meaning for what met our nights was tragedy, a travesty where lives taken could have never be returned, and thus begins his blood-stained theater of revenge. I swear, if he doesn't get revenge in the end, this whole thing was pointless. There it is. Dim, or Finn. Knights of Fianna, artificial hero. Of the Knights of Fianna brought grief to many over the past decade. Countless citizens and even forging knights came to honor the dead, and so too did I mourn the loss of my most loyal retainer. Shut the fuck up. Tooth-faced bitch. It caused me indescribable pain to watch my people continue to raise the red smoke, knowing the saviors would never come. But then you appeared, an army of Pelum soldiers who, for 3 years now, have responded to their cries for help, saving countless lives. It was as though Fianna herself returned to us as kin. I commend your efforts, and will see that you are fittingly rewarded. Nice. Shut it, Warren. And Finn the Plume call you a late Brenner, correct? A bit pretentious, but you will live up to the name. I am deeply honored by your words, my kin. I swear to continue my work as a spear in service of the kingdom. Indeed, I'm counting on it. However, I must say that it is unbecoming of you to wear your mask before the throne. Remove it and show me your eyes, I demand it. I almost expected them to be red. Honest eyes, like the surface of calm water. The eyes of a loyal man. Shall we name you the Knight of the Lake? Ha ha ha. Such a title would be too generous for one such as me. I wish only to continue bringing light to the people as Finn. Excellent, and let us have a celebration in your honor. Glory to the new Knights of Fianna. Dim. Alright then, a toast to the Knights of Fianna's recognition by the royal family, to the new Knights of Fianna. That's great. The ale tastes better than usual tonight. Must be because we have finally been recognized by the Knight Kin. Was a Dame Lawnwood. Wait, Deville Elf? No thanks to you, Warren. All you ever do is run around all over the place to slow us down. Amazing how you can be so proud after such disgraceful behavior. What the? You lot would have been slaughtered 10 times over if not for me. Ain't that right, Finn? That Captain's Finn to you. That's Captain Finn to you, fool. Well, Rowan's been doing his best. I think we can go easy on him for today at least. Right, I'm so glad I joined the Knights of Fianna. Earlier there was this harlot with great legs. Said to me, "Oh, Lord Raven, Rowan, how I have longed to be with you. She'll rob you blind, stay away from her, or you will end up bringing shame to the Knights. Lose all our memory in this game and... Oh, god damn it, what's with me today? Lose all our money in this game and I'll put you in the grave, you little shit. Hey, don't just go and assume it was a scam. She was totally into me." "What do you say, Captain? What should we do if a knight brings disgrace to Fianna's name?" "Yeah, I guess we would have to whip out the ton." "You ain't smoking under that mask, are you, Finn?" What a bunch of crap. Acting like Fianna's past glory is their own. Is that jealousy I hear? Let it go, Rowan. Picking a fight with the royal guard is the last thing we want. I'm so jealous that some Paloons rose to prominence that they are basically drowning in the ale. Even I'm embarrassed. The hell you just say? Oh, I get it. You are just feeling a bit ashamed that the Knights of Gaul could never feel Fianna's boots. That face. Time to move aside for the new Knights of Fianna, eh? Maybe you should be showing us a little more respect. They insult us, don't expect us to let you that slide, you little want. Ain't this the part where you start sucking up to us elites, you losing it or something? You're the one losing it. We are the Knights of Fianna, at least be a little scared. Shut your mouth or we'll cut you to pieces. Save me, Finn. Jesus. God damn. Rowan. My sword. Would you mind putting it out of the way? Surely the Knights of Gaul wouldn't want to disgrace themselves over something like this. It was not my intent to disrespect you, so I'll see to it that this man is punished, so I hope that you will be willing to let it go. Huh? What is this screen? Hello? It's just shaking. Jesus. But that's not... What are you doing? A laser. Reunion. Ah, I see. A bit early for such arrogance, don't you think, Knights of Fianna? You can't possibly expect us to forgive this insult so easily. Captain Finn, was it? Come with me, I'll make sure you understand that a leader is responsible for the failures of his men. I'll do as you ask. They ain't gonna like disband the Knights or something, are they? Don't worry, if it comes to that, we'll offer you up as a sacrifice, so you will be too dead to care. Give me a break, man. The first reunion in 10 years. How far do we have to walk before you teach me this lesson, Knight Companion Laser? I'm a lance captain now. You would do well to remember that. My apologies. Is this the place? You can't come back to the capital and the first thing you do is start causing trouble. Can't even keep quiet in front of the men. Any more drama follows you everywhere you go, you know that? Forgive my negligence, but you must admit that things were far more dramatic when we first met. That wasn't my fault. You forget it. That's not what I came here to talk about. It's been too long, Dim. I'm really glad to see you again. Me too, Laser. Happy we could meet again like this. We have so much to talk about, but first, hey, Felis, I'm back, and you'll never guess who I brought with me. Holy shit, she got tall. Dim, long time no see. How have you been? Meow? Did you get taller? Get over here. Looks like about 2 clutches. Meow. Long time no see, Phyllis. You have grown into such a beautiful lady. That's right, I've got longer legs than you now, and thanks to Laser's special massages, I have gotten pretty big up here too. What special massages? A man of chivalry would never. But Dim, you have gotten so much more natty, like your whole mood has changed or something. You are so cool. You are not really the Dim I remember. I'll take that as a compliment, but Laser, Fearless, my name is Finn now. Please don't remind me of the fool I used to be. You have a lot to tell me, right? Let me hear it all, and I'll share my own stories as well. You said you were a lance captain now. It would seem that your military exploits have taken you far, Laser. Yep, whenever someone praises Laser, he's all like, I owe everything to the Knights of Fianna. That experience made me who I am today. He's always saying that kind of stuff. Don't tell him that, Fearless. Enough about me, I want to hear about you. Don't just sit there listening, tell me what happened. You never even sent a letter. We thought you were dead. What exactly did you hear about us, Laser? Was overrun by monsters and the Knights of Fianna were wiped out. Our soldiers reported all the Paloons dead. It's as to say, the monsters tore through the barrier, and as they descended upon our brethren, Fianna and the others fought tirelessly. But the battle turned against us, and in the end, I was the only survivor. Never have I cursed my own weakness more than that day. Fianna, Helga, Gran, Bull, even Malia, are they really all gone? Why didn't you contact us? If I had known you were alive, I would have done everything to support you. I had to take their bodies and belongings back to each of their hometowns for burial. It was my duty as the only survivor. An oath of revenge, and spent your days training to achieve it. Cursed spirit, don't interrupt me. I just can't get used to your new humble way of speaking. It's too soft, like being tickled by a foxtail. You will have to bear with it. I have a status to uphold now. I can't act like a child anymore if I want to be a captain like Fianna. To think how Dim would end up leading a new band of knights to carry on Fianna's will. No one would have believed it back then. You are probably right. Well then, it's about time I take my leave. Rowan and others must be worried. If anything happens, please let us know. Back then, I was a little more than a messenger boy, but it's a different story now. I'll do anything I can for you as a knight. Thank you, Laser. It seems the truth is being hidden from the mid-level officers. I need to find out who does know, and who was behind that attack. How many? Who ordered it? Were the soldiers corrupt, or was this the work of the king's ministers? The answer will decide who pays the price. Back then, I was a little. If Laser was involved as well, You gotta help us. One of the hosts has gone out of control. It couldn't be. The beautiful host with the otherworldly looking Azul man. It keeps on neighing, but it kind of sounds like it's saying Solomon, Solomon, that amiable host. His host is out of order, mate. Phoenix. Oh. As you can see, I am requesting a plate of salmons, especially a grilled fillet that's been seasoned to perfection. Salmon. A host shouldn't be demanding Solomon go eat some hay. A grilled fillet. What the hell kind of host even eats fish? I'm no host. I'm a spiritual being. So what's wrong with me requesting some decent food? I hate myself for not remembering to ask you why you took the form of a host when I first met you. Take the form of weapons, do they not? So what's so strange about a spirit taking the form of a beast? More importantly, my salmon, you have brought it, correct? I can smell it from here. Just take it. I thought I told you we needed to lie low. In the capital, this isn't the time for you to make me go fishing. Your point, my care is part of our agreement. If you want me to stay inconspicuous, then don't forget to bring me Solomon, you stupid host. In any case, it seems your plot is now in motion. Don't act so surprised, we are bonded after all. Of course I would know what lies in your heart. Using a dear friend to gather information like that, it's both shocking and refreshing how ruthless you are. Watch your words, Phoenix. While I won't deny that I was gathering information, it also is true that I was happy to meet Laser again. That's a lie. Even now your blood boils with fury at the loss of you have endured these past 10 years. Even as you calmly spoke to them in your heart, you raged. Why didn't you help us back then? Where were you when I was moaning? Enough. You died once on that stormy day, only to be reborn as a creature of vengeance. There's no room in your heart for joy. I said enough. Do you really think you have to convince the conviction to kill me with that spear? Who was it that taught you to wield that weapon in the first place? If it was your fate to be to born with vengeance, do not pretend you are like the others, boy. Revenge without conviction is truly a fool's errand. Don't call me a boy, ghost. I only call those I respect by name. Compared to Fianna, you are nothing but a boring child. I don't expect that to change. And just how much of a killer are you? How red will those eyes of yours become? The veil over my eyes will it last? Who do you think you are talking to? So long as you do not release the full power of the spear, your eyes shall remain blue. I'll be back. Do not cause any more problems. If a reunion with your old comrades stirs your heart into such turmoil, you shouldn't wish for it in the first place, foolish child. It pains me to say it, but Finnegas is right. It's like he was speaking directly from my soul. I have to bury this broken heart of mine, let go of the worldly thoughts, become truly cold-hearted. I took an oath to kill that day, to slaughter those responsible for the death of Fianna and the others. And I will fulfill my oath. And I swear, if he doesn't fulfill that oath, I'ma be thoroughly pissed. Duty. Are we heading to the castle again? We were just there yesterday. We were instructed to report to the audience chamber. Any idea of what to expect? I doubt they have picked up on our true objectives but shall we burn an escort? Too much security would just make them suspicious. We should put on a show of good faith for our pampered friends. A show of good faith. Yes, as your loyal knights, we would happily stick out our tongues and wag our tails like that. We need to be wolves in sheep's clothing. Gwen and others, they might not really have wanted this, you know. But the force remains that revenge, retribution, even if our loved ones wouldn't have wanted it, my very blood calls it out for it. We were all in this together. When we heard what you wanted to do, Elf and I swore to fight alongside you, Finn. Our fates are intertwined, and we will be waiting for you in front of the castle. Good luck. Thank you, Devel. Elf. I'll be back. Welcome, Finn. Forgive me for summoning you to the castle again and again. Think nothing of it, my lord. It is an honor for a knight to be called upon by the king. Just yesterday I was a simple country boy without a title. Could I feel anything other than glory in this moment? Indeed, to think a lion such as you slept in our countryside. We are fortunate to find you. Aren't you in a good mood, you filthy scum? What happened to your sadness over Fianna? I should lop that head off here and now. Aside from Gaul representing the military, the other ones here are the Chancellors. The younger member wouldn't know anything but Chancellor Modi, a man of his standing, would have to know about that incident or even be involved if I can get close to him. It's God I don't understand. He must remember me from my time serving as Fianna's page. Yet he says nothing. Perhaps he's already privately informed the king. I doubt the fool would be able to hide it so well, though. What are you planning, Gaul? A fire-breathing demon has been spotted in Tara, the former capital of a small kingdom. Have you heard of Alien Midna? I have a foul monster that has borne many of the nearby villages to the ground, but it's said that its fire breath is not the real danger. The demon's song puts anyone who hears it into a deep sleep. Many great warriors have already fallen victim to the murderous beast. Now, many of our important allies, included Lucas, are fighting it, but unfortunately, none have been able to slay the creature. A few days ago, we received a request for reinforcements. Finn, would you subdue this monster for me? You're ordering us to deploy the Kingdom's Vanguard, correct? Even though we are only a volunteer militia a few days ago? Of course, I've been greatly impressed by your accomplishments thus far. If you bring me Elian's head, I will accolade you as a knight under the law. You will be my right hand. See, he's testing the limits of our strength. If we die, it doesn't really matter. And if we succeed, we will simply fulfill his promise using a sort of oath. Then we will be bound by that terrible Gios that brought Fianna so much suffering. So will you do this? While I have recognized you, it's only in my word. You are still knights in name only. Under the kingdom's law, you cannot be officially knighted until your exploits are recognized by another knight captain. Fianna, whom you so revere, accepted the accolade and became my knight, would you? We accept, my lord. It is a path we must walk if we wish to surpass the old knights of Fianna. It will be done. Wonderful, I knew I could count on you to accept my offer, Almighty. I've got no problem with the knight's decision. I look forward to having you at the foot of the table. I have no objections either. May the knights of old watch over you. Oh, be on your way, Finn. I'm counting on you, becoming a new braver. I just want to see his head chopped off. Succeed, and then we will be officially knighted. It's perfect. The accolade ceremony will be a good opportunity to strike him down. The knight isn't our only target, so we shouldn't kill him in public. If we can show our results on this mission, he should let his guard down. Let my enemy think he has me wrapped around his finger. That's exactly what Captain Finn. Lady Green. I want her dead especially. That bitch deserves death. Outmaneuvering destiny. Alright, let us gather the knights. There we go. We got Finn and we got Laser there. Sorry to bother you, I just wanted to have a chance to speak with you. Of course, my lady, it is a great honor to be spoken to by the mother of the kingdom. But really, it feels so nostalgic. I saw her off like this once as well. Fianna, as she set off on a dangerous mission, much as like you do today. Would you mind if I called you Master Finn? You may call me anything you like. I was born and raised on the frontier, so it's only natural I kneel in the presence of nobility. You say you grew up on the frontier, Master Finn. Would you allow me to hear more about it? Why do you ask, my lady? It's nothing but a whim. And after seeing your face yesterday, I couldn't help but feel that I had met you somewhere before. Is that so? Regrettably, my lady, I am from Wrath. and I was never so fortunate to meet someone as beautiful as you are there. If this truly was a fated reunion, I would have brought you a bouquet, though I imagine the king would have had me executed for it. This new Fianna is quite the smooth talker. So then, would you allow this foolish knight to swear his allegiance to you? I vowed to complete my mission for you and the king. Yes, of course. The goddess smiles upon us. We will return to you with good news. My spear will pierce that monster's heart. I want her dead. As I knelt to kiss her hand, she offered me her left hand. What does that mean? Is right-handed, yet she reached out. She hesitated for a moment and suddenly switched hands. The fingers under her right glove moved strangely, especially the pinky finger, almost like it was fake. Helga, it seems I have found her. I come to look into something only to have myself looked into. It shouldn't be, could it? And no one realized, not even His Majesty, a survivor of the Knights of Fianna. If that's the case, it's splendid, wonderful. A ghost we thought long buried has come to kill us all. That adorable little holier than thou army. There's no proof, but yes, how exciting. This will definitely keep me entertained for a while. I have grown so very, very fond of you, Master Finn. We are leaving already. We just got here. We barely had any time to enjoy ourselves. We have been ordered by the king to go and slay a monster. It would seem it's our fate to roam the wilderness, red smoke or not. This is our first mission after being recognized by the king, so take it seriously. Looks like everyone's ready. We are off, new Knights of Fianna. The Knights of Gaul will be riding with you on this mission. Why the hell are you here? To make sure you plume rookies don't end up deserting on us. I'm here to order on orders from Captain Gaul himself. Like hell that would happen. You assholes are just trying to steal our glory. You're here to observe us then? So it would seem. Then it can't be helped. Listen up, men. From here on out, we will be cooperating with the Knights of Gaul. We will carry out our duties alongside them. Let's ride. Just like in the old days. So the bitch of a queen has already suspected Finn, eh? God damn it. I swear on everything. If it doesn't end with the queen and the king's head chopped off and crushed, then I have serious problems with this event. This event is pointless, and therefore it shouldn't have been made if it doesn't end like that. I'm seriously pissed. Just seeing them faking it makes me just want to chop off their heads instantly. Alright then, thank you all for watching.